me that green light. Give me that Greenlight Maine. Give me that green light. Give me that Greenlight Maine. Give me that green light. Give me that Greenlight Maine. Give me that green light. Give me that Greenlight Maine.
Welcome to Greenlight Maine. This is our last matchup of our college edition. The competition has been fierce and the future looks bright for every single one of these startups. As we like to say, everyone is a winner on this show because even if you don't win the 25 grand, the exposure you receive may lead to outside funding to expand your company. We have seen it happen over and over again. We know that more than $25 million has been invested in companies since they've appeared on the show. And our judges can attest to this. We have Mel Maccarell from Bangor Savings Bank, Amy LaShore from MTI, and Garvin Donegan from the Maine Central Growth Council. Throughout the series, they've all been extremely helpful. We want to check in with them one last time and see what's going on in their worlds. Hey, Mel.
Hey, Julene. Thank you. It's been such an honor to be here. So in 2022, Bangor Savings Bank will celebrate their 170th birthday. And just as we have for the past 170 years, we will continue to focus on our employees, our customers, and the communities in which we have a footprint. So as it specifically relates to the colleges and universities within our state, we will continue to grow our internship for the summers where we host college students or current college students, as well as grow our management training program where we bring on board recent college graduates.
Congratulations, what a great program. Amy.
Hi, Julene. MTI will continue its primary focus with grant, loan, and equity investments, but we're also starting to institute some of the federal funding that have come into the state with the ARPA program. More specifically the forestry industry, and then starting mid-2022, likely our prime innovation program.
Excellent. And Garvin?
Hey, Julene. Here in the city of Waterville and mid-Maine, we are excited about continued progress on historical investment into our downtown district and the associated revitalization initiatives, breathing new life into historic buildings, mills, and associated downtowns. In conjunction with this, we are overlaying an innovation hub strategy and have launched Dirigo Labs, Maine's newest technology accelerator program.
Awesome program. Well, thank you all for being with us throughout this series. You've all done an amazing job and have been so helpful mentoring all of these startups. All right, here we go. Our first pitch is both socially and environmentally responsible. From the College of the Atlantic, here's Move Free.
Hi everyone, my name is Patrick, and today I want to share with all of you my company Move Free. Since I was young, running has been a central part of my life, paired with my love for the outdoors. I spent the last several years competing as a professional athlete in mountain ultra trail running, and traveling around the world has given me a deep appreciation for our Earth's natural spaces. Time spent outside can be truly transformational, and I found myself determined to share my passion for movement and nature with others, while taking steps toward protecting and preserving outdoor spaces for future generations. With this vision in mind, Move Free was born. Headquartered in Maine on Wabanaki land, with Acadia National Park as our backyard, Move Free is on a mission to inspire adventure and give back to the planet. We are a socially responsible and environmentally focused lifestyle brand, designing and selling consciously crafted activewear for outdoor enthusiasts. Through the production of our apparel and accessories, we are supporting New England designers and suppliers, and with our Giving Back program, we've collaborated on numerous custom products with nonprofits and have donated thousands of dollars to the causes we care about. We are continually developing partnerships with global and local efforts and organizations, such as the Conservation Alliance and the Recreate Responsibly Coalition. Outdoor spaces are often taken for granted, and through our marketing and outreach, Move Free is here to bridge the gap between outdoor recreation and environmental preservation, educating our audience on the steps they can take to give back to the land, and showing them how everyone can make a difference, while empowering people to explore the outdoors as a way to rekindle their relationship with the earth. Through social media and the support of our international athlete ambassador team, we are bringing Move Free to audiences around the world, spreading our message of joyful, lighthearted adventure, and creating a community of changemakers who share in our values. We aim to inspire others to explore their local trails and natural outdoor spaces. In the new year, we will be hosting running and hiking clubs in states around the country, as well as organizing trail cleanup days and other localized volunteer efforts to create welcoming and inclusive spaces for those who are looking to experience the benefits of nature. We're especially excited to produce a running festival on the trails of Acadia next fall, showcasing the beauty and uniqueness of the island and bringing together diverse communities around a shared love and appreciation for movement and nature. Our products are sold direct to consumer through our website, and to date we have $50,000 in sales and customers in 30 countries, with our apparel worn by athletes competing at the highest level and those enjoying the chance to get outside whenever they can. We're seeing lots of excitement around our products, with our Summit Cap voted as one of the best running hats of the year by Runner's World. We just launched our wholesale channel, selling to run specialty and outdoor stores in Maine as well as internationally, expanding our audience and creating even greater change. With the support of Greenlight Maine and the prize money from this competition, we can further expand our product line offering and ramp up our marketing efforts, generating enough revenue to hire an additional employee who will focus on our community engagement and content creation. Thanks so much for the opportunity to share Move Free with all of you, and remember, Move Free is more than a product, it's a lifestyle, so please join us in becoming a change maker today.
Pat, you are the ultimate change maker. You have done so much and given back. You're such an inspiration, so congratulations.
Thanks so much, Julene. Really happy to be here.
We're happy to have you. Okay, Mel, kick us off.
Thanks, Julene. Pat, great pitch. I love that you've been able to take a personal passion of yours and turn it into a business. During your pitch, you shared some early successes that you've had with your company. Can you talk to us a little bit about what that experience has been like and whether or not you've learned anything that maybe would help you sort of reassess or readjust your plan going forward?
Yeah, we definitely saw a lot of early success with our products within the running community, which was really exciting, and a lot of awesome momentum. But we're more than just a product for runners. We're really trying to be inclusive of the entire outdoor community, and so we've had to kind of adjust our strategy and approach this past year to reach other outdoor communities, bikers, hikers, climbers, and so it's the ambassadors that we're working with, as well as just our marketing strategies on social media have had to change.
Amy.
That was a great job, Pat. Congratulations on getting the best hat from Runner's World. We hear a lot about fashion not being very sustainable, fast fashion. I'm wondering, if you could explain your sustainability with the production of your shirts or your hats or hoodies or any future products.
Yeah, absolutely. Sustainability is definitely a core part of the brand beyond just our messaging and the way we give back. All of our products are made in the US, which allows us to have much stricter environmental standards than a lot of the international manufacturers out there, and it also allows us to cut down on the carbon impact from travel of our products. And beyond that, we also have recycled fabrics within our singlets, and our hoodies use an eco-friendly dye process that uses 7 times less water than the industry average. And our packaging and shipping process is also, we use recycled and reusable packaging. And there's still a lot of work to do. I will say that. But we have very strict standards, and with a lot of our new products, we have some high sustainability goals there as well.
It's really great to hear. Thank you.
Garvin.
Thanks, Julene. Pat, great pitch. I really dig your logo. It looks superb. Your website is great, easy to navigate. And I really enjoy how your brand appears to kind of piggyback off of and be inexorably linked to Maine's brand identity, which in its own right is incredibly strong. Given that, and congrats on all your successes, can you touch on your sales and distribution model and any projections in terms of revenue for 2022?
Absolutely. And we definitely love being here in Maine. It really embodies our brand values and culture. In terms of our sales strategy, we sell direct to consumer at the moment through our website, and that's where the majority of our sales have been to date. Just this past fall, we have entered a more wholesale channel with some other outdoor online retailers. And that's been really exciting, and we are hoping to have our products in stores and run specialty stores and other outdoor retailers in 2022. And I have worked in the running industry for a while and have a lot of connections within that space, and so I think that'll really help as we enter this new phase of the business.
And for our viewers at home, tell us about this event you have coming up at Acadia.
Absolutely, yeah. We're in the early phases of designing and permitting a running festival here on the island within Acadia National Park, and we really want to bring together diverse communities here on the island and just celebrate movement, introduce new people to the outdoors, and so we're looking for that fall of 2022.
Sounds like a perfect event. Thank you so much, and we wish you all the best.
Thanks.
All right, University of New England is on deck, so don't go away. We'll be right back.
Bangor Savings Bank, committed to investing in its employees, customers, and communities to help create a stronger Northern New England. Bangor Savings Bank. You matter more.
Maine Technology Institute, offering grants, loans, and equity investments to help support Maine's innovation economy and committed to supporting new ideas with potential to grow. Visit mainetechnology.org.
Welcome back to Greenlight Maine, the college edition. A night on the town looks very different for a college student. From the University of New England, let's watch LIVEBAR.
Hello, my name is Colin Casamento.
And my name is Jacob Belanger.
And we are the founders of LIVEBAR. After turning 21 years old, we quickly realized that the process of going out to bars in New England or any other area can be miserable. The Ubers are expensive, the lines are long, and oftentimes you show up to a venue and it's not the kind of nightlife experience you were hoping for. Maybe you don't like the music, the crowd is not your age, the drinks are too expensive, or the cover prices are just too high. Usually when this happens, you have to walk or Uber to a different bar, which makes your night even more expensive. Our team at LIVEBAR has come up with a solution to this problem.
LIVEBAR is a smartphone application for ages 21 and up that shows users the top-rated bars, clubs, and nightlife venues in their area. This app also allows users to view and provide real-time updates to these bars, such as wait times, music genres, age ranges, cover prices, and other information that you want to know before you order your Uber to head out for the night. LIVEBAR also allows users to rate each venue, as well as upload pictures and comments for each spot. After a user has signed in, they will notice that the app features 4 main tabs: a bar details page, which shows you a list of the bars rated from best to worst in your area, the favorites list, which shows you the bars you've enjoyed in the past, the maps page, which shows you where each venue in your area is located using Google Maps, and a profile page, which contains your name, your age, uploaded pictures, and a list of your top visited bars, as well as a list of your friends who are also using the app in your area.
Maybe you're turning 21 years old and don't know where to celebrate, or you're traveling with friends to a new city and have no idea where the best bars and clubs are. Don't waste time checking the internet for outdated news articles on the best nightlife venues around just to show up to a bar that's not at all what you were hoping for. Don't waste hours in line on a cold New England night just to spend $15 on a cover to get into a bar that's not at all your vibe. Before going out, just pull up the LIVEBAR app, filter the bar's details page with your preferences, check the line time, and pick a bar or club that is tailored for an experience you'd enjoy. When the night is wrapping up, there's a link in the app that will direct you to Uber or Lyft to call your ride home. To access LIVEBAR, you simply download the app, which is available on the App Store and Google Play, create an account, and start looking for that perfect nightlife venue. And in that rare occasion, when one of your favorite bars isn't featured on LIVEBAR, you can simply use the Request Bar button, which notifies our team so we can manually add it to our system.
LIVEBAR currently has over 1,000 active users, and more than 10,000 bar updates have been added into our system. We have successfully branched out to over 22 universities and colleges throughout New England, and we have many more on the way. LIVEBAR is here so that you can spend less time thinking and more time drinking. Thank you.
This is awesome and so good to see my alma mater represented. Go BC. And as a parent sending a child off to college, I think this is great to be able to go on and read about the whole nightlife and all of the ratings to see as what's safe and what is not. So kudos to you guys. All right, Mel, kick us off.
Thanks, Julene. Colin, Jacob, great idea, and I can definitely see how this could be of value to college students today. You've had some early success. You've got an app out and available on the market, and you've had some early adopters. So can you talk to us a little bit about what that experience has been like and what some of the early user feedback has been?
Yeah, for sure. So when we did our first original test to our friends, we did find out that they wanted to use the app because they knew us, but the goal was to get people who have never heard of us before and just found the app to get them to want to use the app. So in order to do that, we decided to implement a rewards program, which gives users points towards earning a free drink just for going and updating a bar. And with that, it allows for users who are looking at bars to see all those updates that these users are putting in and getting points for.
Right. The plan was to incentivize people to want to use it beyond just having the app on their phone and when it's convenient.
Yeah, that is smart to incentivize. So when I went on the App Store, I just started to look for overall events or apps that would point you to go to nightclubs and whatnot. It's quite a busy space. It seems that there's a lot of competition out there. Are you looking to just niche yourself in the college market, or can you talk about kind of a competitive analysis that you've done?
Yeah, so just from being a college student, I've noticed that there's so many places to go, but there's not a lot of areas or outlets that will direct you to the right places. So for kids turning 21 in new cities, because they don't go to colleges in their hometown, they don't really know where to go. And they're not going to use, old websites or old articles. So this app is really, we're trying to give people direction because that's what they're looking for. A lot of times they don't know where to go and they're in a new city in our new place. So that's our plan.
Also, we do see a competitive market out there, but we have designed our app to be the most useful, what we think is the most useful out of them all. And we see that our line time and updating the number of people in line is very unique to us. We don't see a lot of apps out there that do that, as well as everything else we have on the platform.
Okay, thank you.
Garvin.
Thanks, Julene. Great pitch, guys. We'd love to hear just a little bit about the revenue model here and bringing in, revenue.
Yeah, absolutely. So right now our plan is to build a large enough user base before we institute ads for revenue, because we don't want to annoy users early on in the stages where we're at by bombarding them with ads. So our plan is to get a certain number of users and then implement targeted ads on multiple social media platforms. And then we also want to offer bar owners a subscription so that they can have premium access to the user base using all the information that we've gathered to better connect with them and reach out to them, because we'll be the link between bar user and customer.
Is the app free to students?
It is free to use right now, absolutely.
Great, thank you.
Okay, we got time for one more question, Mel.
Thanks, Julian. So I would be interested to learn a little bit more about how you guys would use the money if you were to win this competition.
Yeah, for sure. So right now, obviously, we're college kids, so we're doing this on a college budget. If we were to win, making new apps and making new features is very expensive, especially for college kids. So we would like a majority of that to go towards implementing a friends feature on our app, a message board, and a whole lot of things that we have lined up. Also, advertising and finding influencers for us is big. Advertising does add up, especially on a college budget, and that's definitely something we want to reach towards. And then also, our rewards program does cost a lot of money to run if we did have a large user base. So we would definitely save some of that money and put it towards our rewards program and giving back to our users.
Great idea. Great job, you guys. I can't wait to see where this goes. So congratulations.
Thank you, Julian.
All right, we're going to take a quick break, but when we come back, we're going to hear from our judges, so don't go away. We'll be back.
Martins Point Generations Advantage, offering comprehensive Medicare Advantage plans. Information at martinspoint.org.
If you own a business and want to get more involved with Greenlight Maine, go to our website at greenlightmaine.com. Partnering with us means supporting startups, creating jobs, and building Maine's economy.
You don't have a business unless you have customers. This sounds so simple and so obvious, but the line of businesses and entrepreneurs that have failed by not heeding this advice is long and distinguished. In fact, many of the more notable failures have been Fortune 500 companies who spent hundreds of millions of dollars learning this lesson the hard way. How could this be? These companies have seemingly endless financial and employee resources. Possibly, but they don't have the best answers regardless of how smart they are, how much money they have, or how many people they employ. The customer always has the best answer. They have the final say as to whether that product or service has any value. Therefore, no matter how much money a business spends on marketing or promotion, it is essential that it first make sure it is providing value to the customer and that a customer will pay for it. Although this seems very different than what conventional businesses have done, and it is, it's so much better to find out first if our idea will sell and for us to have customers than it is to build something first and then find out that no one sees the value in it.
Welcome back to Greenlight Maine, the college edition. It's time for our judges to weigh in on these two fabulous companies. We're going to start with Move Free. Mel, what'd you think?
Well, I think that Pat has done a great job building his company. I think that he clearly has a personal passion about what it is that he's doing, and I love the social and environmental impact that he's developing within his company. Athletic apparel is athletic apparel is athletic apparel, and I think that he has a really great opportunity to differentiate himself through the social aspect of his business.
Awesome. Okay, how about you, Amy?
Yeah, I agree with what Mel just said. It's really nice to see founders who, with the depth of experience that they're bringing, and so, like I've said before, they're not having to go out and find expertise for an idea that they've come up with, right? And Pat has that. And I really think that there's a lot of growth for him and what he's doing, and I'm really tickled about how he's wrapped in the sustainability and green aspects to his company.
Perfect. Garvin?
Yeah, thanks. Pat's developed a beautiful brand. He knows his market, he knows his customers, and he's gotten some market validation. Those things are exciting alone, but he's also focusing on the triple bottom line, which is really smart and really on trend for an apparel company. And I think he will be very attractive as well for potential partnerships down the road if desirable.
Great comment. I know when you do what you love, everything just comes naturally and falls into place, doesn't it? All right, switching gears now. How about LIVEBAR? Mel?
Well, Julie, I'm going to be honest and say that it's been a while that I have needed to use an app such as this.
Right there with you.
The way it goes, right? But I will say, I think they have a really unique idea, and I think that they are very focused. They've got specific elements within their app that they can differentiate themselves from other user-generated content apps, and so I think that they have something that can really sort of put them apart from the competition.
Perfect. Amy?
Agreed. If they really focus on niching themselves away from the crowd, staying in that college market or maybe even a regional market, or focus on the one aspect that differentiates them of updating on lines and wait times, I think that they could succeed.
Perfect. And Garvin?
Thanks, Julene. Interesting new concept here. Really like almost the gamification of it, almost a live time updates like a Waze app for going out to the bars. Could see it doing very well in college cities or towns, and that's very exciting. Congrats to the early progress as well for the entrepreneurs.
Yeah, so much opportunity just for restaurant owners, finding out where the music is, the lines. I mean, they really control their business, and especially with you guys learn so much off camera, especially with the pandemic where, seating is limited. Do you have to show your Vax card? Do you have to wear a mask? So there is so many angles to this one. It was really an interesting conversation conversation you all had with them. So kudos to you guys. Great job. All right, we are going to take a quick break. You guys can tally your scores, and then when we come back, our viewers at home will know who is moving on. So don't go away. We're going to have a word from our sponsors.
Albin, Randall, and Bennett, committed to providing accounting solutions to Greenlight Maine startups, working with businesses and organizations that operate locally and nationally. ARBCPA.com.
Through their efforts to support Maine entrepreneurs who are growing our economy, Greenlight Maine is making our state a better place to start and operate a business. For these efforts and the creation of a robust entrepreneurial ecosystem, the Harold Alfond Institute for Business Innovation at Thomas College is proud to be a sponsor of Greenlight Maine.
First Park, a 285-acre business park located in Oakland, Maine, offering fiber internet, 3-phase power, and pre-permitted sites for businesses to start or expand. Details at firstpark.com.
Welcome back to Greenlight Maine, the college edition. We heard from two amazing companies, Move Free from College of the Atlantic and LIVEBAR from the University of New England. And it's time to find out who is the winner of today's round. So judges, I'm going to count you down from 3. Ready? 3, 2, 1. That means Move Free is today's winner. Congratulations, Pat. What's going through your mind?
Wow, yeah, thanks so much for the opportunity. Really excited to continue into this next round with Greenlight Maine.
That's going to do it for us. Thank you so much for joining us, and we appreciate your feedback. So check us out on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, and don't forget all of our episodes are on greenlightmaine.com. We'll see you next week. Have a great night.
Greenlight Maine Productions appreciates the generous underwriters that support our mission to build strong businesses in Maine. Thank you.